Out of the billions of dollars in weapons the White House has shipped to Ukraine since the Russian invasion, perhaps none have attracted as much attention as the M142 HIMARS, an advanced rocket launcher that Ukrainian troops have used to devastating effect. Developed for the American Army in the late 1990s, the M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System HIMARS is a light multiple rocket launcher that is installed on Army's family of medium tactical vehicles 5-ton truck. There are more than 550 HIMARS fielded worldwide, which have accumulated more than 2 million operating hours. It is a combat-tested, highly reliable system that has surpassed all performance standards. This is military mechanics, and today we will look at the HIMARS. The HIMARS is made up of an M1140 truck frame, a fire control system that computes all fire mission data, and a launcher loader module portion that executes all fire mission related tasks. The HIMARS vehicle has a length of 23 feet with a width of 7 feet 10 inches, and it has a height of 10 feet 6 inches. The vehicle weighs approximately 35,800 pounds, which is rather light for a rocket launcher carrier. The HIMARS launcher has a top speed of 55 miles an hour, but off-road in the high deserts, it's more like 35 miles per hour. The system is capable of rolling onto an aircraft, rolling off an aircraft, and firing within a few minutes of landing. Its crew consists of a driver, gunner, and commander. But the computer-based fire control system enables a crew of 2 or even a single soldier to load and unload the system. HIMARS carries a 6-pack of GMLRS rockets, or 1 TACMS missile, and is designed to launch the entire MLRS family of munitions. The Lockheed Martin GMLRS rocket has a GPS, an inertial guidance package, and small canards on the rocket nose to enhance accuracy. Most of GMLRS series rockets the system fires have effective range of up to 57.2 miles. The US did not supply Ukraine with the ATACMS, which has a range of 186 miles. HIMARS launchers will also fire the Army's future long-range precision strike missile. The HIMARS launcher can aim at a target in just 16 seconds. It's possible for the crew to select pre-programmed multi-mission sequences which have been stored on the computer. Manufacturer Lockheed Martin describes the M142 HIMARS as having shoot and scoot capability, referring to the fact it is a highly mobile weapons system that can fire and retreat at speed. HIMARS' ability to deploy, shoot, move and reload in a few minutes significantly hinders an enemy's ability to find and target the system. HIMARS cost estimates were not provided by the manufacturer Lockheed Martin. Some sources give an estimation of $3.8 million per one launcher plus carrier, while some estimates put the cost of GMLRS rockets at $100,000 to $200,000 apiece, and ATACMS at almost $1 million per rocket. Expensive, yet very effective, high-mobility artillery rocket systems being used in Ukraine are making an impact on the conflict. On June 23, 2022, the first HIMARS arrived in Ukraine, and 2 days later, Ukraine started deploying the system. When Russian forces invaded in February, their more modern artillery outranged Ukraine's older Soviet-era arms. Now, the shoe is on the other foot. Ukraine has soldiers who were experienced in using artillery rockets, and they quickly mastered both the HIMARS and the GMLRS. The soldiers took advantage of the launcher's speed. They were able to drive quickly to new targets, fire and reload fast, and drive away before Russian artillery could target their position. From the first day of its combat deployment, the accurate and agile HIMARS has frustrated the Russians. The US has sent 20 HIMARS to Ukraine and has promised to send 18 more.